When I think about what could or should advertising look like in 2020, I think the future of advertising will be, as we heard here, and I'm sure over and over, driven by data, but shown on glass that takes the form of all shapes and sizes. And I say glass because I think glass is really what is going to be the factor, the form factor in the future. And we'll be using our hands and fingers to experience things, and gestures will become the way that we navigate these devices. So I think less of what we're used to, which is with a mouse, and more hand and finger pointing and using what we have in our bodies. I think our world will finally be connected, from our homes to the cars to the offices and things we wear. We will consume content when we want and where we want, in various forms and sizes, or on various forms and sizes of glass. We'll be able to watch content on these large pieces of glass at home. They used to be called TVs. We'll be able to pause it, continue watching on our phones or watches, and pause it again and keep watching when we are in our cars. And we'll have to rethink the way that we create content, because everything will be viewed on various sizes and form factors. Everything will be shareable, and I think we're in a world driven by complex data, and that will ultimately shape our experience. I think the one thing, from my experience at Foursquare, I think everyone's caught up in data, but if you don't do anything with that data, it's irrelevant. And we've spent a lot of time really making sense of all the input and the data that we get from the 3.5 billion check-ins that we have, to be able to surface that and make it valuable for consumers. And I can't tell you how many times over the years I hear from marketers or other colleagues that they want to get data, they want to get email addresses, they want to get information, but then when you ask what they do with it, they have no idea. So what should we do to get ready for the future? I think we need to understand that the world is real time. I think proven most recently from the Super Bowl. It was probably going to be one of the Oreo Twitter example will be one of the I think things we look back to. Consumers want to know that marketers are reacting in the moment and not on some schedule. I think marketers need to be part of the fabric of the community or platform they are entering in, and add value to the experiences for consumers. And those companies whose cultures foster risk-taking and breaking old models are going to be most successful. Marketers should have engineers and data scientists in their marketing organization. So I think that's going to be key. And I do think if I'm a CMO, I want a very bright engineer at my side at all times. So that's what we see. I think in terms of how are we doing it in our organization, I was with a major Fortune 20 marketer yesterday, and when I told them that at Foursquare we have 150 people in our company, they just were blown away at how quick and how much we were able to show and how fast we're doing things. And I think I think for us, we're not scared to fail. We're not scared to fail fast, and I think our company and culture fosters that, which is we'd rather take the risk and make the mistake and learn quickly and fail quickly than spend 6 months or a year trying to build something that may fail ultimately anyway. So that's what we're doing, and I think over the last several years, from my experiences both at Apple launching the iAd platform and at Quattro before that, I think one of the things that in mobile you're forced to the mobile devices that we have in our pockets are forcing these changes very rapidly. So that's my 5 minutes.